March Madness Mask Week Multi Channel Collab. This is a collab that we are bringing to you 7 different videos in each of the channels, giving you ideas and showing you how 7 different masks will work for us. Now this mask that I have on is tingling, and it does say that it's supposed to, and that apparently that's what it means that it's working, or that's when it means that it's working. But not upset about it. It is kind of unusual. I had not tried this mask before, but I'm going to show you what it is. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Mary, and thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and take a look. It is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Glow Stimulating Treatment. It says it is anti-aging, fine line, smooth, refine, and glow. From what I read on this box, it talks about the Hollywood Holy Grail. Not sure if that is in fact true. It says it's a facial in a jar. I will definitely find out and let y'all know how that feels on my skin, and if my skin is in fact going to be glowy once I finish this, because it says that that's what's going to happen. It's going to leave me with glowy, nice, smooth skin. So let's go ahead and hope that that happens. But before we continue on, I'm going to give you a little bit of, I guess, a recap on how this collab is working. And the way it is working is we are doing 7 different masks from the 6th of March to the 12th of March. And at the end, once we finish and close off the giveaway, because there is a giveaway, once we close it off, it's going to be that we're going to select one of the numbers, 1 through 7. I'm going to do a spinny wheel to get that number. That number is going to indicate which day it is that I am going to use to do this with. Well, I am going to give you the word, but I'm going to give it to you a little later in the video once I announce what I'm putting into the giveaway. This mask, I'm gonna tell you, it does tingle. I hope it is the intensity that it is, because it is tingling pretty intense. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it on. It says that it's supposed to, and we'll figure out what it does to my skin at the end. And today I'm not gonna bring questions or unbaggings or unboxings, anything of the sort. What I am going to talk about is the importance of taking care of your skin. And mind you, I had been neglecting my skin for some time. It had a lot to do with work, because I do work a lot of strenuous hours. Just when I think I'm going to level out and I'm going to have a very smooth running schedule, it changes in a heartbeat. People quit, and then we pick up the slack. The reason that we have to pick up the slack is because we do work in a facility that is a shelter, as well as a program that helps the at-risk kids in the middle school. So someone has to be there, right? We have to do it. I'm not upset about having to do it, because I love what I do. This is something that I have been wanting to do for quite some time, and it just brings me a lot of comfort knowing that I am making a difference in some of these kids' lives, and that is just something that I am extremely happy about. I've never woken up in the morning saying that I have to go to work, or thinking about, oh God, I have to go to work. That doesn't cross my mind. As rough a day as I may have the day before, I get up in the morning, I get dressed, and I go back to work, because I love it that much. Let's get back to skin. Skincare. Skincare has been something that I've done all of my life, or most of my life, and it started with my aunt, my mom's baby sister. She took care of her skin like no other, and back then, and this is in Mexico, when we would go visit my grandma, because my mom's baby sister lived with my grandma, and the things that she would do for beauty were amazing. She made her own masks. I remember the one that I could not help it, but I ended up running to the bathroom because I was so grossed out about it. Is she did an oatmeal mask, but she added raw egg to it. She scrambled the egg, or beat the egg and put the oatmeal in it and then applied it to our faces, and I couldn't handle it. The egg, just knowing that I had raw egg on my face made me sick to my stomach. I've since changed my mind. Now I know what the egg really does to your skin, and it's just something that gives you additional proteins to your skin, and it just makes it feel very, very soft, and it tightens up your skin. I mean, I don't do it often, but I have been known to do the oatmeal and egg, and I know she would add something else. I've never been able to remember what it is. I've asked her about it and she doesn't remember herself, so I haven't been able to add that one extra ingredient that she used to add, because she did. Another thing that she used was a shell, a seashell, and it had to be a specific seashell. These shells were usually sold in the market, so she would take us downtown Mexico in Juarez, and we'd go to the market and she would buy these shells, and she'd buy one for herself and one for me. And what she did is she would squeeze lemon, the yellow lemon, not the lime, the yellow lemon in it, because the acids in that lemon, she said, were much less harsh than the lime and would work a lot safer on your skin. So she would squeeze it into the shell and leave it for a few minutes, and then come back and she would start swirling it around, and it actually created a cream. How she did that, I don't know, and I have not been able to find those specific shells, and I can't do that. But she would create this cream and apply it to different areas of her face. She never applied it to me because she said I didn't need it. And what she applied it for was for acne scars. She would use it to treat her acne scars. So that just inspired me to take care of my skin. I am very, very lucky that acne was not one of my issues growing up. It's become somewhat of an issue now that I'm older, and it just depends on the climate. I do break out from here and then, but it is life. I'm just happy that it's not to the degree that my aunt was, and she took care of her skin so well that even her acne skins faded out. And that is just something that she did. So everything that had to do with skincare, she managed to do all of that with natural ingredients. Another thing she would use, and I still to this day use it on occasion, and that is oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Chamomile tea. And she would boil the chamomile like if she was going to make tea, pour it into a spray bottle once it cooled down, and that was a spray that she used to set her makeup. So the chamomile tea is what she used. It calmed her redness, it calmed her skin down, and I have been known, especially during the summer months, that the warm weather will sometimes just dry out your skin so much, and just spritzing on that chamomile tea, it just helps tremendously. It does calm the redness because it cools down your skin. It just feels amazing. So skincare, like I said, became one of those things that I had to do. I started taking care of my skin. Of course, my regimens were very different once I was able to afford, because, mind you, even oil of Olay was too much money for me. I started using oil of Olay, and I used oil of Olay for probably a good 25-30 years, and I would just change up depending on the age and the benefits that I was going to get. So I ended up changing that up. That was my go-to, absolutely hands down, skincare regimen. I used everything from the eye cream, the cleanser, and the cleanser I always used the one that had the exfoliating beads. Many people tell me because of your dry skin, it just dries out your skin more, and I found that it did not. It kept my skin kind of balanced, and now that I have read so much on skincare, I can understand why. Regular exfoliating of your skin and just different ways of exfoliating, different either chemical, liquid, the beads, the scrubs, those type of exfoliating need to happen. And the reason they need to happen is because they need to remove all of the dead skin that you have on your face. not just your face, but your entire body, because I do body exfoliation as well. And it is just something that once you remove the dead skin, it helps your skin breathe a little more and renew itself easier than if it's having to fight all of the dead skin that's not allowing all of the beneficial products that we apply to ourselves. So to me, skincare is one of the most important things. It also sets a very, very nice canvas for your makeup application. So keep that in mind when you do makeup. Make sure that you're cleansing your skin, removing your skin of all of the layers of products that you have applied to your skin, and start with a clean canvas. I promise you, your makeup will look so much more flawless, and it just feels amazing because it's not as thick and it doesn't feel cakey and too heavy on your skin. Now let's go ahead and talk about what is going to be in the giveaway, and I will do a recap of everything that is in here now so that you all can get an idea of what you'll be getting. And I'm going to start as I started, and I'm looking at an organizing basket. It is collapsible, and it is similar to this one here, just smaller. Then I have 2 masks that I applied, or that I did use, but I'm going to share those with you. And the first one is Empower, and it is a Face It Face Sheet Mask, collagen and peptide infused. I also have in these, I absolutely love, it's like an energy drink for your eyes from Grace and Stella. Then on day 3 was the placenta mask. So I did do a placenta mask, and it feels amazing. I also added a Biro tomato serum, so that's going in there as well. Day number 4 had Nail Bay, and this is a low pH hemp and green tea gentle cleanser. Then we also have on day number 5, I put this mask in, and this one is a Beauty Skin Real Essence Mask Honey. Now for day number 6, because this is day number 6, I am going to be giving you a moisturizer. And because summer and spring, or spring and summer, are coming around, I am going to put a much, not so thick, so a lightweight type moisturizer, perfect for the warmer weather. So that is going in there now. I am going to go wash this off, and then I will be right back. I am liking what I see. I don't see redness. I don't feel like it is over dry, over exfoliated, but I do feel that my skin is very, very clean, and almost feels like when I do those extra exfoliating methods that I use to go deeper into exfoliating, that's kind of like what this feels like. Not upset about it. It feels very, very smooth, and the only thing I applied after rinsing is my toner essence. So I'm still going to apply all of my facial products. But one thing that caught my attention while I was rinsing it off, because I wet the clay, did the circular motion exfoliating process that it talked about in the instructions, but while I was rinsing it off, I did notice that there were some pieces of something in there. At first I thought bark, because it was exfoliating, and it did feel like very heavy exfoliating, like beads and stones and stuff like that is how it felt. Like I was scrubbing with rocks, basically, is what it felt like. So I had to read the ingredients in here. I don't normally read ingredients, but it caught my eye as to what was going on when I was rinsing it off. So I'm going to read what I found. It says that it's a mask that is known as the Holy Grail in Hollywood. Okay, it's supposed to be instant camera ready, super glowing, pro quality facial in a jar. Okay, you leave it on. It says it has green tea leaf technology and volcanic pumice rock to brighten, soften, and smooth the skin in 10 minutes. Okay, it has the Teoxy green tea leaf, It has natural clay blends that have essential natural oils in them. It also has volcanic pumice rock, which is probably why I was feeling like I was scrubbing with the rock, because I did feel that. And it just says that it is a multi-level surface exfoliator that smooths out the lines and softens your skin texture to remove or reveal, not remove, reveal noticeably younger looking skin. I've got to say, it feels amazing. And all of what I just read, like I said, I never read the ingredients, at least not on camera. I do read the ingredients for my personal use, but I just had to share that. I don't know. I think this took a turn as far as where the video is going, but it's still talking about the mask. And like I said, it feels very, very smooth. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and let y'all continue enjoying your Saturday, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.